Hey friends, so I'm gonna do something a little different with you today. So I actually have a little bit of a demonstration to go along with my Friday Food for Thought. So I'm actually going to step into the camera so you won't really see me, but rather you'll see the demonstration. So this is you. Actually, it's a little Lego chef that I got in a dessert at a restaurant that I went to in DC. But for now, it's you. And you're moving along in life and you decide, we all make goals for ourselves, right? And so you've made this goal for yourself, whatever it may be. Maybe it's a professional goal, maybe it's a personal goal, maybe you want to eat more healthy, you want to work out more, you want to change careers, you want to start a business, you want to move to another city, whatever goal that it is that you have. And so you create this goal, and as with lots of things, soon after the goal is created, if you're like me, wheels start turning, and all of a sudden you're thinking, oh, but I don't have time for this. Or you're thinking, oh, I don't have the money for this. Or I don't have the skill set for this. Or I don't know the right people. Or I've never done this before. And all of a sudden, there's this wall of doubt between you and your goal. And you are kind of feeling defeated. Like, now what do I do? There's an option here. You can turn and change your direction and change your goal, go for something else, or you can shift your perspective to where that wall turns into a single obstacle. And that single obstacle, now you can focus your attention on, that first block, I don't have enough time. Well, we all have the same amount of time in every single day, every single week, every single year. So how is it that some of us accomplish more than others? Well, it's how we're using our time. Everyone has enough time. It's how you're using it, how you're prioritizing things. So maybe you think, you know what, instead of watching The Bachelor once a week, I don't even watch The Bachelor. I don't even watch TV at all. So I'm probably wrong. It doesn't come on once a week. But forgive me. Whatever that show is that you watch once a week, maybe instead of doing that, I'm going to focus on my goal for that hour. And next thing you know, you've overcome that time. You've found that time that you needed for this goal. And so you're moving along, and then all of a sudden, life happens. Another obstacle comes in front of you. Hopefully you all can see this and this is making sense. But again, it's a small obstacle. It's one block because I've shifted my perspective and I'm determined to get to the other end of this wall and achieve my goal, right? And so now I can focus on this one obstacle, this one barrier, this one thing that's in front of me, and I can overcome it. And then, of course, I'm moving along. Nothing goes perfectly. Another obstacle, and I overcome it. And another obstacle, and I overcome it, right? And sometimes on this journey, we might come to an obstacle, and it might set us back. And we kind of have to go back a little bit and then re-accomplish it, right? But as long as we stick to it and stay focused and break our goals down into bite-sized pieces and shift our perspective, there's no doubt that we can end up on top. And then when we end up on top, we can either turn around and look at look at all that crap that I went through to get here. Like, are you kidding me? That was harder than it needed to be. And you could focus on all the obstacles that you had to overcome and all the challenges and the frustrations along the way. Or you could have another shift in perspective. I thought that was going to happen. You could have another shift in perspective, and you could say, but look how high I'm standing. Look how far I've come. Because I guarantee you that if you shift your perspective at the beginning and you focus on each individual obstacle along the way, you're going to be standing much taller and much higher at the end than you would have been if you tried to tackle all your obstacles together the way they were in the beginning and overcame them all at once. That's how high you'd be standing. Much, much more growth and accomplishment the other way around. So that's your Friday food for thought. I hope that it kind of made you go and think about things. Maybe even revisit some goals that you've set for yourself this year that you've kind of let go of. Maybe it's time for a shift in perspective and trying to tackle it again from another angle. I hope you all have an awesome day and an awesome weekend. Bye.